Today we're gonna discuss the third episode of Into the Badlands. We are 3 episodes deep, and so the third episode kicks off with a bang by starting off with a war with the widow and Quinn. Um, what did we see for the first time, Wolfman?
For the first time, we get to see a Baron versus another Baron, which is Quinn and the Widow. It's pretty damn epic. It didn't last long, but yeah, it was a good ass fight. We got to see what Quinn could do. We already knew what the Widow can do. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was exciting.
So who ended up winning?
Uh, Nobody won, if you ask me. If it weren't for Quinn and his
Well,
little problem,
well,
nobody.
he. I guess Widow lost the battle, but yeah, the war had just begun,
Right. Yeah, he
kind of
hit him
thing.
with that smooth kick. That was a big, swift, and powerful kick. But we'll talk
Yeah.
about that later, I guess.
Yeah, we'll talk about Powerhouse later.
Right.
So yeah, in the war. So with the whole battle going on in there, MK stumbles across a book that's I forgot what the city is called, but I guess this mysterious book could lead to that path, uh, away from the Badlands. And what else? So yeah, also this battle makes the widow and her soldiers leave, sending them into the woods. And
Right. Yeah, they went to Sanctuary. Yeah.
it was just very what I want to say nasty, swampy looking house. But yeah, I guess that's their, reserve
Sanctuary.
right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, yeah, what's next? What you got?
Uh, See, after that, they went to the scene where the doctor had to come and help Ryder, which was Sonny's wife. She ended up helping Ryder, which is ironic because Quinn killed her parents. So
Yeah,
she had to help him out, drilled a hole in his head. You know, that was pretty fucked up.
yeah, not having any good tools to work with, but
Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty impressive.
yeah. I guess he had water on his brain from the trauma. So yeah, she had to drill a hole in his head to get the pressure out.
Mm.
And then after that we go to Quinn.
Quinn, yeah, what is going on with Quinn? Like after, so yeah, after when he captures the territory, it turns out he captures what? Yeah, he gets his hands on some oil.
Yeah, oil field.
It's an oil field.
Yeah,
I guess
Val.
it's important because there are still vehicles in this futuristic fantasy of a world. But but the problem is, I guess he's stretching his army out. He's stretch what his wife say, stretching his army thin, and yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah, and also he bumping heads with the other barons because I guess he's not supposed to have that much territory and he's expanding without consulting them.
Yeah,
Yes.
the other barons want him dead, and so what does Quinn find himself allying with, or who does he want to ally with?
Well, that's later on we found out that he wants to align himself with another baron called Jacoby.
Mhm.
And he sends Sonny to talk to Jacoby right hand man, which is Zephyr. I guess Sonny and Zephyr had a relationship or something going in a past. So
Just to clarify things, Jacoby's right hand man is a woman. Just to clarify things,
right, yeah, exactly.
which is interesting.
Yeah, and they had a little thing. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I think we'll get to that later, but I think they might have something going on next episode. But
And
yeah,
what about Sonny? Sonny has a mission this episode. What was it again? To find this escort named Angelica. What did Angelica do again?
Angelica is the woman that you see in episode 3. What, episode 2?
Mm.
That sets Ryder up, and when he wakes up from his coma he was in, because he was in a coma after he got choked out or strangled. He was in a coma for like a day, and when he came out, he told Quinn and Sonny that a whore named Angelica set him up, which Angelica works for, the widow. So Sonny is sent to go and kill, well, not kill her, but bring her in for interrogation, and he takes MK with
Yeah,
him.
who was also there?
Uh, like I say, he brings MK, and when him
Yeah,
and MK gets there,
yeah, but
what
like remember Tilda?
Tilda
Yeah,
comes
I
in.
guess she was there to warn her, but she was too late.
Well, she wasn't late. She ended up seeing MK, and she got distracted by MK being there, asking him what is he doing
Oh,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and in the meantime, in the midst of them arguing, Sonny comes out, chases the whore down,
Mm.
Angelica, and does this cold ass move, this crouching tiger type of shit. Next thing you know, she
Yeah, but
kills herself. Huh?
yeah, that ice shit. But
Yeah, yeah, all that leaping and shit. That shit was kind of cold, but yeah, it wasn't too much action going on this episode. One
yeah,
more
it was
thing.
a
One more
it
thing.
was a pretty.
Well, go ahead.
Uh, yeah, I was gonna say it was a pretty slow episode. Yeah, after yeah, I did when the fight scenes came out, which wasn't really that many. Usually have like a fight scene toward this episode. So yeah, they. But yeah, when you watch it again, yeah, the story, you need to pay attention to the story. Yeah, like it's going somewhere.
Yeah, it's finna heat up.
If I'm a
This was a slow episode, but I guarantee that it heat up. We got like 3 more episodes left, so uh
yeah, that's what yeah, that's what AMC known for starting first season with 6 episodes.
hmm
Right? But yeah,
yep. One
um,
more thing we gotta mention, the mother. She rips Ryder a new one when he wakes up out of his coma.
yeah, yeah. So what does she basically overall tell him when when he wakes up at the coma?
Um
Yeah, she basically yeah she's
she
basically
basically,
disappointed in him. Yeah,
right? Go ahead.
yeah, basically disappointed in him. Say you are ashamed to this family. You should not be the next bearing. And yeah, she says some very kicking a yeah kicking a leg stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was kind
Yeah, they kind of I think
of that's a
that fired him up because to hear that from his mother, and his mother had his back the whole time. They didn't discourage him. I think it just motivate him more to go crazy and try to dethrone Quinn, because
yeah that could be
she said that she didn't have his back anymore, that he was on his own basically. And instead of getting discouraged, I think he's fired up. Yeah, we got to see what Ryder gonna do. I kind of figured this from the get go that he was gonna try to dethrone Quinn, but I don't know. I got a feeling that Quinn might end up killing him, because Quinn ain't no joke. Dude, bad.
oh yeah. So
Mhm.
so did you want to go into the fight scenes?
Uh, what else you? What else?
I besides the last part where yeah we were talking about how Quinn needs to ally up with a unknown baron that we don't know about Jacoby and how he has to meet up with Zephyr his Jacoby's right hand woman. So,
Right.
so yeah, so yeah, as far as the episode goes, and yeah, I guess in the fight scenes we'll talk about MK's training because it was a very interesting sequence right there. But so what do we think of the first sequence, the battle sequence at the beginning? What you think of it?
Well, yeah, it was one of the highlights, if not the only highlight of the episode, and that was Quinn versus Widow. That was pretty
Yeah,
dope.
that.
You got to see Quinn's skills, which we already knew he's pretty deadly, but didn't know how his fighting style was. I got a good feel for it. I
Yeah,
kind of figured this. I mean, it's to me, it's like a power style.
yeah.
Uh, that as you see when he only kicked her one time. You know, I think Widow got two hits off of him, and he hit her one time, and she was out. I mean, cold. He could have killed her if it weren't for the tumor fucking him up. And then
Oh
also,
yeah.
as you pointed out, he caught the sword. That was
Yeah, Widow so
badass.
close. Yeah, she was like one blow away, but yeah,
Right.
sacrifice. So he just caught the sword, and just shut her down. And
Shut
that
her
was like,
down. Shut her
yeah, but
down. And then,
hey, that was a good sequence. I love the style and choreography in that episode. Not the episode, but the that scene in particular.
yeah, it reminded me of one of the, like I say, most of these scenes remind you of another Hong Kong flick that you seen, especially when they was going like back and forth with the swords, brushing against each other. Then they'd do that one clip of them looking at the sword and doing a fucking facial gesture and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Quinn did the eyebrow and shit, the people's eyebrow.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You know, so that reminded me a lot of a lot of kung fu flicks that I seen, which isn't bad, you know.
And Sonny's I mean, he didn't really had that much fight time in that sequence, but yeah, as always, Sonny was kicking ass. So yeah, I will give it that.
Yeah,
What?
he just killing off ads, basically,
Yeah,
fucking them
basically.
up. Yeah,
So next, I think the next fight sequence, so MK begins his training, but he's in a rush. He just, he just want to learn how to fight. Like he don't want to learn patience and time or nothing. He just want to fight. So Sonny takes him to his mentor, his old mentor, to fight. And what goes down basically?
yeah. It's the basic. If you seen an anime or anything, it's a basic disciple and apprentice relationship. You know, the apprentice never wants to go the long route, wants to rush and get things done, and you know the master always tries to teach him the best way, which is take your time. But yeah, he brings them to the same person that trained Sonny, which is Waldo, uh, one of my favorite characters right now. He's
Uh,
you know, and he fucks him up basically with no legs. He told him, Sonny
so
said, if you
Waldo, yeah. So they see between that was interesting. I feel I've seen it somewhere before,
wait,
but
you going? What'd you say? Say it
not
again,
like
man.
that.
Wait, say it again. I ain't hear you. Go ahead, say it again, cause you was going like in
Sequence between
robot.
okay, like I was saying, that fight scene between MK and Waldo, it's I feel like I have seen that before, but not in that way. Like that was a pretty awesome scene right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it
kind
was,
of
man.
yeah, you got like know sometimes.
Yeah, and he was talking shit the whole way. I was rolling. That was
Yeah,
hilarious. Yeah, I like Waldo. That's my guy.
yeah.
Hope they
I
have
hope
some
we
more
see more
scenes.
of Waldo.
Yeah, exactly. I hope they have more scenes of Waldo, man. That's my guy. Uh, so what's next? It's really not another fighting scene. Well, yeah,
It's a fight scene. They was fighting. So the next scene, so yeah, Sonny goes on to find Angelica, the woman who pretty much, yeah, she's was set Ryder up, right?
yeah, yep,
Yeah, she set Ryder up. So they go to confront her, and she ends up fighting back, which I was totally taken surprise on by that. So they end up, going through you know, a chase, and they end up, he and Sonny ends up catching her, and they end up fighting. Not the most impressive fight, but it was decent enough to keep me entertained. So yeah, after Sunny, takes her down, she basically commits suicide. I guess she's just willing to die for, the widow. which
Mm-hmm.
is pretty crazy. I didn't think, yeah, I don't think I would see something like that in Into the Badlands. But yeah, I'm glad they keep giving us stuff that's unexpected.
Well, Quinn was always saying that to the coach, like, "Will you die for your Baron? Will you kill for your Baron?" That type of shit. So yeah, it wasn't surprised that she killed herself. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
Yeah, but like if that's the case, I would expect it to happen with I would expect the Clipper to kill him or herself first in the show before somebody else did. So
right. Well, you know how the Clippers is. That's what she was. That's what the whore was. She was a my fault. She was
uh,
a
student of the widow.
yeah. She was a Clipper of the widow. Whatever the fuck she called her Clippers. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was. She was just a spy. So yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, vice versa. But she took a big ass dive and it was bloom over with.
I
That
know.
was the that was the bitch way out. No, I'm just playing. I'm just joking. But yeah, I know that had to be
Yeah.
part of the goddamn plot. Whatever. But yep. So that's it, right? Pretty
Well,
much. Oh yeah. Did we talk about the meeting between Zephyr and Sonny?
the the meeting. Yeah, we did. We did. Yeah, I guess they do have a history, and I guess she Zephyr is basically asking Sunny to I guess asking to get him to get over it, if I must say.
Right. Yeah, she knows that he has something. She says you in love with somebody is another woman. So she knows it's something.
Yeah,
She also knows that Quinn would kill both of their ass, so yeah.
yeah.
So for next episode, we can expect what from the clips, from the little trailer they showed at the end. It's gonna be a war.
I'm hoping that yeah, I'm hoping that Sunny yeah, if she is a right hand man like Sunny, then yeah, that's
Hello? Hello.
yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't hear shit you said, man. My bad. You got to say it
So
again.
is that gonna have any more thoughts, concerns about
Well, the only thing I could think of is like from the clips, it's going to be a war between our three-way
what
war. I think it's going to have Jacob E and Zephyr. We finally get to see the third Baron, and it's going to be between the Jacob E, Sonny and Quinn, Jacob E and Zypher. I mean, what's her name? Zephyr
yeah,
and Widow and what's her name? Tilda.
yeah.
So,
There
yeah,
should be some yeah, it might be a lot of action in the next episode. Yeah. They probably just
both of them.
savoring for the next couple episodes because there's what, three more?
And then they still got to do a mid-season finale, so they got to
Oh
save a
yeah.
lot of fighting. So yeah, should be good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they'll do a mid-season finale because it is only 6 episodes. So, but
Right.
yeah, but yeah, if that will wrap it up for us. You got anything else to say? Any info you want to
Um, you mean outros? We doing outros?
give? Yes, sir.
Okay, it's outro time. Yeah, it's your boy Wolfman Jackson. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I just uploaded a new breakdown trailer of For Honor. You can check that out on my page where I talk about the battle system. If you don't know about For Honor, check out the page. It's a new game for Ubisoft. And
And I'm Jair.
yes.
Yeah. And I'm Jairus Mendoza, aka Mr. Lokito. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook. Don't forget to join Casual Nerd Inc. on Facebook. And yeah, we will catch you guys later on episode 4 of Into the Badlands. And yeah, that'll do it.
All right, man. Peace.